All right, here we go. Okay, something is fishy about Gabby Petito's photos. Now, if you see Gabby Petito's photo when she gets out the van, she's wearing a shirt. You can tell her breasts are not very big at all. Okay? Who's this lady that's supposedly Gabby? Look at the size of her breast. These are giant breasts. Okay? All right? Who's this girl? Are you telling me Gabby lost that much weight? Lost her breast and everything? Let me pull up a photo of Gabby recently. A recent photo. There's only one thing that would make her breast disappear like that is lack of food and drugs. Simple as that. I'm getting, this is ridiculous. That I wouldn't doubt it if that's even Gabby in the photos that we've seen of her. Like, is it possible? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's possible. Oh yeah. Let me see some stuff here. Let me pull up some videos. Links between the Moab girls and Gabby. Yeah. What we're dealing with is evil. Hold on. Long guys here. I've been saying it all along. We need to track their whole route. We could be finding dead people all over. Why? Because this guy ain't who he says he is. Okay? He don't even look like his parents. Gabby don't even look like her parents. This little lady might have been kidnapped from somewhere and forced to do things she didn't want to do and lie. Why? Well, because of this terrorist piece of crap. And that's what I'm calling him, a terrorist. And I know a lot of you are going, oh, God, he's not a terrorist. No, I'm telling you, people, something is fishy about this. And this guy was either being backed or knew people in government and they covered it up. As simple as that. There's no way around it. Here's the video of the dispatch. Let's pull up the video of Gabby. Gabby. Video of police. Gabby's video of police. Pulled.
Introducing the app that gives pro drivers more. Earn more points. Plus.
Now look at this is Gabby before she got pulled over. She don't have big breasts. They're small. Look at the size of these breasts on this woman. They're giant. What happened? Where'd they go? Did she have an operation? Is this Gabby? We don't know. We don't know. There you go. Look at her breasts here. They're tiny. They're small. Okay. Did she lose that much weight on her travels where her breasts were actually shrinking? Possibly. Was she on drugs? Could have been. But she's hardly got any breasts. Where'd they go? Where'd the big giant breasts go? From here, look at these. These are giant. Okay, where'd they go? These are tiny. Okay, let's look in where she's talking in the back of the vehicle and she's bent over. You'll be able to see her breast size.
Driver is showing some obscure driving, possibly intoxicated.
This is the part where the police say, well, he's acting like he's possibly intoxicated or whatever. This is where he swerved and he came up with the story that Gabby hit him in the face with the phone. That's why he's got marks on his face. But what everybody failed to see was there was no blood. And if it was fresh, like he was saying, like Brian was saying, and that just happened as the police pulled him over, right before the police pulled him over, there would have been blood dripping from him. There was no blood, nothing. They were already scabbed up, it looked like to me. I'm looking to see where we could see Gabby real well. Look at her breasts are just about flat. She's hardly got any breast. Right here in the photo. Look at. I mean, I'm pretty good at noticing things with women. These are not big breasts at all. At all. Not at all. They're pretty much flat, not big. Okay. All right. Look at this photo. These things are giant. What happened? Where'd they go? I don't know. Anybody know? Is this even Gabby? You know, I'm tired of this crap with it. It's a cover up to me. That's what I'm thinking. Something ain't right about this. You could see in her face. She wants to talk. She don't want no more of this bull crap, this crazy trip that they took. She don't want no more of it. And they just failed to see it. Here's the part where dang it, come on.
In 2006, I talked to my contact over there and people that can help. So, okay.
All right, now he's got a nail mark underneath his eye and above his eye. And the cops ask him, what happened to your face? Oh, that just happened when that's why I swerved. She hit me with her phone. No blood. There's no blood on the shirt. There's no blood trickling from it. If that just happened, there would be blood coming from his face from them scratches or whatever on his face. No blood. The only thing that these police probably did in this pullover that was any good was taking the photos of the marks on his face. Okay? That's the only thing that they did probably right in that, and splitting them up. Okay, that was the only thing that was done. And even the cop asked him, what's these marks underneath your eye, above your eye, and underneath your eye? To me, it looked like they were nail marks from someone digging their face into his face. So, you know, I'm done with this bull crap cover up shit that these people are doing. These people are terrorists to me. You understand? I don't give a shit who gets on TV and says this, that, this, and that. Terrorist. You understand? A big sex, drug, terrorist, dating site, terrorist, corrupt evil. Where's her breast? Where are these giant breasts? They're not in these photos. Did she lose that much weight from drugs? Was she not eating? How'd she lose all the breast mass in her? I'm done with it. I'm done with these idiots. Look at this young lady. She's even bent over and I can see she's got small breasts. They're not giant. What happened to them? Who is that? Even the girl in the video? This girl, the way she's looking, if I was a police officer, I'd say, sweetie, I think it's time you let us know what's going on. Are you in danger? That's what they should have asked her. Are you in danger? Is something going on and you can't talk about it right now? That's what they should have asked her. But see, they came at her right here like she was the problem. The only thing you could do and find out what's going on is by asking her. That's what the one cop said.
This is a very, very important question. How you answer this question is going to determine what happens next.
Okay, there it is. That's the question he should have never asked. He should have never said that to her. What I'm going to ask you a question. Whatever question you give me is determined is what happens to you next. That scared her. She climbed because she thought she was the cause of all this. So there you go. I don't know what more you people need.
But the only person who can answer this question is you. Think very hard before you answer the question. Do not quickly answer. Think very hard. When you slapped him, were you attempting to cause him physical pain or physical impairment? Was that what you were attempting to do? No. What were you attempting to do? What was the reason behind the slapping and stuff? What was it you were attempting to?
What she was attempting to do was get away from him. Look at the look on her face. Now she feels guilty. She wants to talk.
Accomplish by slapping.
I was trying to get him to stop telling me about it.
Well, it doesn't sound to me like she attempted to injure him. It's your call.
Your call. I'm going to make the call. Get your ass out of my police force and don't ever hire that prick again. I don't know who's training these police. I don't know who, but your call. I'll tell you what. Look at this young lady. She's in tears. Where's her breast? Where's her giant breast that are in this photo? Okay. Where? I don't see them. I'm tired of this bull crap with this bull crap shit. These people are cuckoo nuts. And they have no idea what's going on. And to me, they're terrorists. You understand? Brian Laundrie and anybody affiliated with them are terrorists. You understand? Simple as that. There is no change in my mind. Okay? There is no nothing. That's it. Terrorist. There's not one drop of blood coming from them scratches. But yet it just happened. He said it just happened. That's why I swerved and hit the curb, because she hit me with her phone and was hitting me and scratching me. Lies. Why? Because they would have been bleeding if they just happened. No, I'm done with this crap. We're bringing the dog in on it. Well, you bring whoever you want in it. It's the federal government. Now Homeland Security isn't it? And to me, they're terrorists. Simple as that. A drug-filled sex ring, terrorist, dating site, fake dating site. Why? To lure people in, to kill them, steal from them, do whatever. I've had it with these idiots, and they're idiots, and you fire them cops. Simple as that. They made her feel like she was the one that it was her problem. And I bet you she would have spilled the beans and said, this Brian Laundrie dude ain't who he says he is, and he's a nut job. And it's simple as that. And they screwed up. They dropped the ball. There ain't nobody else to blame. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you people. I really don't. I don't care who they bring in on this case. Well, these people, they know exactly where they are. How do you people know exactly where Brian is? That's the answer. Well, now, a lot of people now saying dog knows where he's at, and all these people know where he's at, and yada, yada, yada. Okay, well, how do you people know where he's at when none of that information has been released? There's stuff that hasn't been released, and these people are coming out with video. We don't know nothing until the FBI gets on TV and says, this is what we think happened. These are the people involved. And I bet you they say there's more than just Brian involved. I bet you it's a bigger, this crime opened the doors for investigations into other crimes. Is it a coincidence that all these people came up missing in that area at the same time or close to the same time? No, it's no coincidence. Either we got someone tracking these people and watching them and then waiting for the right minute and they pounce on them, or it's a traveling drug-fueled, sex-fueled robbery, murder team that just drives around. And that's it. That's all I can say. I don't care who they are, investigator. I don't care who they are. I'm going to tell you people just like the authorities told me. If that guy over there says he's an investigator or a cop and he don't have a uniform on, it ain't a real cop. You call me and I'll go after him. All right, I will. You know, I'm tired with the bull crap. What you people are seeing is a cover-up right in front of your faces. They dropped the ball. They know it. They're trying to cover their tracks. And that's it. I don't know what you people want me to say. It's more than just Brian and Gabby. It's more than just Brian and Gabby. I'm sorry to tell you people, but it's you got to track their whole route from Florida to Wyoming, back to Florida. And that's it. You have to. Why? Because there could be more dead girls buried somewhere or laying somewhere on the side of the road. Simple as that. It could have been a rolling team of people killing. And if they can't find that van with Brian in it on the way home from Wyoming, and they can only find Brian, a photo of Brian using a credit card, then it's possible. If there's nothing on the toll roads with Brian and that van, if there's nothing at a fast food restaurant on that route, then there's a good chance they trailered that van home. A good chance of it. Is it possible? Oh, yeah. He could have called for help. They could have brought in a trailer. That was a very small van. Pulled it into the trailer and trailered it home. Is it possible? Oh, yeah. That's why they got to track the route. They got to track every ping that came off anything off of that van. Check and see if there's an OnStar, anything in that van that would track, be able to send an electronic signal, and they got to track it all the way from Wyoming to Florida and Florida to Wyoming to make sure there ain't a trail of dead people or robberies or rapes. This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing. What does she say? What does she say in this video? Gabby Petito never goes outside. What does she do right away after she says that? She pushes him away. Look at her eyes, all puffy, like she's been crying. I'm tired of this bull crap. Gabby Petito never goes outside. What year did she say? 2021? She didn't say a year. She just says, Gabby Petito never goes outside. Then she puts her hand up and what is like pushing him maybe or making sure he don't smack her or something. I don't know. But this young lady was either on drugs or malnutrition because why? Her breast size shrunk. So something ain't right. I don't see it. I don't want to see it. I don't care. And these people got a lot of explaining to do. I don't care who they are. Oh, we're protected. We're with the I don't give a crap who you people are. This is the corruption that we've been talking about. These people got so comfortable in their jobs, they think that they won't be fired. I'm a police. You won't fire me. You made the wrong calls. They should have known. Dispatch should have known. As soon as they brought up that van, they should have been known. Hey, we had a report of a domestic assault fitting the description of that van. And it was communication breakdown, and that's it. And then they turned around and made her feel like she was the one that was getting in trouble. How? Well, I got a question for you. And what happens to you is determined on your question. Right there, she you could see her. She was going to start crying and like she was the problem. And you know what? She could have been a feisty little OCD or whatever it is woman where she liked things a certain way. You know, she might have been picky about things. But here's the thing. I don't think Brian Laundrie is who he says he is. And I think this whole trip was a nightmare for her. And all she had to do was get in her van and drive home. Why didn't she? Why? Because she was under his control. A spell, whatever you want to call it. She had the opportunity, folks. I hate to say it. As soon as the cops split them up and they said, you go your way and he's going his way, she should have left. She should have called mom and dad and said there's a problem. She should have got away from them and then called the police and said there's a problem. But she didn't. Why? Because something else is up in this case. Something's up in this case. It ain't adding up. I don't care who they bring in. The case has been compromised. Police made the wrong call. Gabby made the wrong call. She should have left right there. She should have left right there and called her parents, I'm coming home. Why? Why did she move from New York to Florida by herself and lived with Brian, supposedly? I think it's all a lie. I think it is all a lie. Everything they've been saying is a lie. I hope to God that she's not related to me. I'm related to a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you, I hope to God she wasn't related to me because there ain't no damn dog going to stop anything Nothing. I hope to God that that young lady ain't related to me or anyone I know. I'm sorry. I ain't playing their games. I'm tired of this controlling shit. I'm tired of the lies, the cover-ups, the bull crap that these people did, and they're doing it. And they brought dog in. Well, great. I got nothing against dog. But guess what? There's only so much dog can do. If dog wants to hunt them down, go ahead. But there's other people out there hunting them down and his friends. Why? Well, because it's a big ring of them. He had help. Okay? There's videos out there of Gabby, and I don't think it's Gabby. I think it's someone else. Okay? I think she was dead longer than what they're saying. I think she's dead before they put 2 and 2 together and found out Gabby was missing. When was Gabby reported missing? September 11th. Oh, now is this a coincidence, or is this just somebody trying to go ahead and send a signal that this dude might be a terrorist? How did they have all this money and everything? Well, it makes perfect sense if they were terrorists or a sex ring or a dating site ring that just traveled around and ripped people off, killed them or whatever, had sex with them for money or drugs or whatever. I'm done with this case. Find that idiot alive or dead. I don't give a crap who's saying anything. You find him alive or dead. I don't care. Cut his toe. If he's dead, bury him where he is. Cut a toe off and turn it into him. What's that? That's Brian, the guy you're looking for. I don't care. I'm pissed. I hope this is why I'm so protective over people. And then they say, well, you're too protective. No, I ain't controlling. I've been controlled my whole life by these idiots. Ran over by these idiots. You ain't controlling me no more, Satan. I ain't going to be any of your lambs. If we find them out here in Indiana, I can guarantee you, you're not going to find them. You understand? I'll give you his teeth, maybe a toenail, and you could do DNA from that. The rest of you can suck my balls. And I'm sick of your little rolling rape terrorist death machines and drug filled. I don't care if the movie business is in it, the music business, all of them. You're all suspects and terrorists to me, assholes. Couldn't solve a case if your balls depended on it.